Hi, Mystery Recapped here. Today, I am going to explain an American science fiction comedy family film called Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. The movie centers around a family of 5, the Selinsky family. The father, Wayne, is an inventor who invents household things that help his family work efficiently. In the opening scene, we see an automated mailbox that receives the daily newspaper. The family dog runs to the box every morning and picks a bone attached to it. Because of it, the newspaper drops below and he brings it back to his master. Even the neighbors are amazed by the innovation. Other than that, Wayne has made a helmet for himself that helps him shave, a sound system that helps his wife call the children when breakfast is ready, and many other inventions similar to those. One day, Wayne's wife Diane is flying to another state to see off her eldest daughter Amy to college. She will be gone for a few days and wants her husband to take good care of their middle child, Nick, and the youngest, Adam. After she leaves, Wayne rushes to his job and is late, as usual. He works at Sterling Labs of Innovation. His project partner, Dr. Charles, is not fond of Wayne because he is better than him. Hence, the doctor tries to exclude Wayne from the experiments as much as possible. A few years ago, Wayne developed a prototype that could shrink people and objects into a minuscule size. Currently, the lab is trying to develop a device that does the opposite. Dr. Charles tests the prototype by using it on a crystal. At first, the crystal grows, as expected, but right when the team thinks the experiment worked, it wiggles and explodes all over Dr. Charles's face. He is disappointed, to say the least. He is being pressured by the company's president and the US government to complete the prototype soon. Wayne has innovative ideas that could help them, but Dr. Charles refuses to listen to him. At home, chaos ensues because of Diane's absence. The guys burn food in the microwave every time they use it. Diane calls them and asks them to heat the chicken that she made before leaving. With burnt chicken in front of him, Wayne lies to her that it tastes delicious. At last, they have to settle with peanut butter and toast for dinner. After that, Wayne tucks Adam into sleep and sings him a lullaby, along with his favorite toy, Big Bunny. While he is at it, he suddenly gets the idea of why the crystal exploded that day at work. He calls Dr. Charles and explains his theory, but the man dismisses him. He thinks that Wayne is an idiot, incapable of such advanced inventions. The following day is the weekend, but Wayne comes to work along with his kids. He has planned to make the required changes to the prototype without informing Dr. Charles. The lab guard sees him go inside without registering his name and calls Dr. Charles to inform him. In the meantime, Wayne fixes the problem and decides to use the prototype on Adam's toy, Big Bunny. As the countdown starts, Adam goes to the platform to get his toy and is hit with the light wave coming from the prototype. When everything goes silent, Wayne sees that his idea didn't work and returns home with the kids, unaware that his son was blasted with a ray of radiation. As they leave, the guard comments that Adam has grown bigger, but no one thinks much of it. The guard noticed what Adam's own father did not. That guard is kinda sus. On their way back home, Nick asks Wayne why he needs Dr. Charles's permission to work on his own invention. It turns out the idea and initial plan was Wayne's, but since his partner Dr. Charles doesn't like him, he has taken over the project. At home, Wayne quickly calls Nick's crush, Mandy, to come and babysit Adam. He and Nick want to go out to the movies for father-son time. When Adam is alone in the kitchen, he is exposed to electrical waves from the microwave oven. This causes him to grow over 7 feet tall because of the radiation he received earlier. When his father and brother see him, they are beyond surprised. They soon realize that Adam was exposed to radiation from the prototype. They immediately decide to return to the lab and reverse the process. To avoid walking in with a 7-foot-tall baby, they disguise Adam to the best of his abilities. However, they are stopped by Dr. Charles, who kicks Wayne out of the project. It turns out that because of the experiment Wayne had conducted earlier, a power surge occurred which deleted all the information about the experiment. Disheartened, Wayne returns home, hoping to get Adam back to normal before Diane gets back. But his plan fails when he sees her waiting for them with Big Bunny, who has grown large like Adam. At first, they try to run away so she won't see the grown baby, but knowing that they cannot hide for long, Wayne comes clean to his wife. When she gets a look at Adam, she passes out in shock. As Wayne wakes her up, Nick tries to get Adam to sit down. The baby plays around and destroys half the things in the house. When he is locked in the room, he opens the entire door and brings it outside. By now, the neighbors have gathered outside Selinsky's residence because of all the noise. After running around for almost an hour trying to catch him, they finally calm him down and put him into a bigger playpen. Wayne gets a chance to think of the reason the kid grew when he was brought home, and not when he was hit with radiation. Although he doesn't get the answers, he remembers that his old prototype could shrink people down. The device is currently stored in the Sterling warehouse. If they can bring it back, there is a chance that Adam will be brought back to his normal size. Wayne then makes Adam take a nap. He and Diane go to retrieve the first prototype, while Nick takes the responsibility to keep an eye on Adam. After the parents leave, Mandy arrives at the house to babysit. Nick tries sending her away, but she sees Adam and freaks out. With no way out, he ties her to a chair and gags her so she wouldn't run away or tell anyone. In the meantime, the parents arrive at the warehouse that has hundreds of crates. They look around and finally find the prototype they are looking for. Back in the house, Nick tries explaining everything to Mandy. Adam is watching the TV in the other room. The radiation from the TV makes him get even taller. He runs away from the house. Nick and Mandy run outside to look for him, while Adam wreaks havoc in the neighborhood. He is sitting in the middle of the street with his bunny, while a crowd watches. Dr. Charles also sees this and realizes why Wayne was in the lab on the weekend. Wayne and Diane are on their way back home. Diane is driving, while Wayne is fixing his old prototype in the back of the car. They are followed by 2 policemen for speeding. Wayne uses the prototype on them and shrinks the 2. Wayne probably just murdered those police. This has escalated quickly. Before escaping, he turns them back to their normal size, leaving them amazed. Oh, never mind. Dr. Charles takes the responsibility to handle the situation with Adam. He wants to use the chaos that Adam has caused to drive the president against Wayne. He has already sent Adam to the lab to get tested when his parents return. On their way to the lab, Adam gets struck with a bigger wave of radiation because of the electric cables. This grows his size even more, and he escapes from the van. The president of Sterling Lab, Clifford, finally arrives at the Selinsky residence. Dr. Charles tells him that everything was Wayne's fault, but the president is impressed by Wayne for doing what the other scientists couldn't. He fires Dr. Charles for not being a team worker and helps Wayne. A policeman informs them of Adam's escape, and they run to save him. Meanwhile, Dr. Charles calls a board member of Sterling's lab named Terrence, who agrees to help them get his position back. On their way to get Adam, Clifford and Wayne come to realize that he is growing in size because of electromagnetic flux. Since Adam is making his way to Las Vegas, he is going to grow even bigger because of the neon signs. Dr. Charles meets Terrence, who brings him back to the team using his authority as a board member. Dr. Charles wants to use the military to stop the havoc. Everyone finally makes it to the highway that Adam is on. They are shocked to see that he has grown into a giant. For the shrinking prototype to work, the kid has to hold still for 12 seconds, which the parents think is impossible. He comes closer to them, revealing that Nick and Mandy are inside his pockets. Just then, Wayne comes up with an idea. He calls the police to bring Big Bunny to Adam. A helicopter brings the toy to the kid as Wayne sings a lullaby. The plan works, and Adam is about to sleep when Wayne mentions he has to take a nap. Adam, who has always hated the word nap, refuses to sleep after that. Then he walks to Las Vegas, threatening to destroy everything on his way. Somewhere else, Dr. Charles gets ready with a tranquilizer gun and a helicopter to sedate the kid, even though it means severe health risks. Adam finally reaches the city and starts running around the streets. A crowd of people gathers to see him, some of them running away to save their lives. The streetlights and signs amuse him, making him even more frantic. When he bends down, Mandy and Nick manage to climb down to a yellow car, but Adam picks it up and swings it in the air to play with it. He places them on a billboard where they hang dangerously. As the crowd watches, holding its breath, he finally puts the car inside his pockets, not harming his brother and Mandy in any way. Following that, Wayne gets another one of his great ideas. He knows that Adam likes ice cream more than anything in his life. Hence, he plans to lure him into a secluded highway using an ice cream truck. The plan works, and Adam chases behind the truck. However, he closes on it quickly, and the driver has to stop to save his life. Then, Dr. Charles arrives at the scene on a helicopter with a tranquilizer gun. He misses the first shot, while the second one lands on a guitar the kid is holding. It hurts Adam, and he begins to cry. At last, Diane volunteers to be shot by the prototype, so she can be bigger than Adam and hold him down. After being hit by the radiation, she grows even taller than the skyscrapers. Adam sees her and stops crying. As the two hug, Wayne shoots them with his first prototype and turns them back into their normal sizes. After everything calms down, Diane punches Dr. Charles in the face for trying to hurt her son. All of a sudden, they remember that Nick and Mandy were in Adam's pocket, meaning that they might have turned minuscule because of the prototype. They use their dog to look for them. It turns out that they are stuck in a tiny car. Mandy compliments Nick, saying that he is different from most guys she meets. She leans on his shoulders, making him blush. Wayne soon finds him, and the story ends happily. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.